Good morning, friends, or whatever time of day it is, wherever you happen to be. I know if you've been watching my videos, you've seen that I've been harvesting a good amount of cherry tomatoes. Weird thing about me is that I don't like to eat them raw. I think that squishy thing they do is so very gross. So instead of eating them raw, I tend to go ahead and dry them. So I'm going to show you that process today. It involves my air fryer, a knife, obviously, cherry tomatoes. So I start by chopping them into little pieces. You can leave them whole. I've done this in the past. However, it makes them harder to dry, more likely that you're just going to end up with like wet centers, which will lead to a moldy situation. So you can see they're all chopped up in an even layer. My stuff's not always in an even layer, but sometimes it is. I put a good amount of salt on them and throw even more on the counter and set my air fryer for 6 hours on dehydrate. This morning I got up at an inordinately early time because I need to put bread in the oven. Don't judge my dirty stove. But I also wanted to go ahead and check my tomatoes. They were mostly dry, but I did feel some squish when I was jostling them around. So I went ahead and put them in for 2 more hours. And by the time my bread was ready to come out of the oven, my tomatoes were also perfectly dry and ready to go ahead and go in a mason jar. I have a ton of mason jars in my house, so saving them this way just makes the most sense to me. So that's all we got. I'm going to go ahead and put a lid on it, and it's going to go in the shelf in my pantry until